I first made red green stew about 30 years ago up at elk hunting camp. Needed to make one more meal than originally we had planned, and basically in true ranch fashion, went to my panniers and pulled out what I had, threw it together, and that's how red green stew came to be. I have two 28-ounce cans of peeled canned tomatoes, and I'm going to give them a quick mash real quick. Ooh. And if you don't have a potato masher and you're up in the mountains, wash your hand and just stick it in there and break them up. We're not looking to mash them, just break them up a little bit. It's kind of a texture thing. Kind of adds to it, thickens the sauce a little bit. Then green, basically 1 can green beans, including the water, put in there. You don't want to use French cut green beans. They make it too mushy, plus when you dump them in there, the French green beans sees the onions and they throw their hands up and jump out of the pot. So as far as the seasoning, 1 teaspoon onion powder, 1 teaspoon garlic powder, 1 tablespoon Italian seasoning, and a tad more. Next is kind of optional, but I've always put some kind of hot dried pepper in. So about not quite a teaspoon pepper flakes. That's optional, or you could put more in there. So the next thing, basically, first time I did this was tomatoes, green beans, and bacon, and that was it. Threw it in there. Since then it's evolved to add the seasoning, and it depends on the type of meat. Hamburger works, sausage, brats, and my favorite is basque chorizos, which basically look like this. And I'm putting 3 of them in there. Here in Idaho, we're fortunate to have the largest basque population outside of Spain. So our meat producers, our meat packer makes chorizos, basque chorizos, and they're different flavor profile from the Mexican chorizo. So give that a stir. Basically this will be done when the meat is cooked and the tomatoes cook down and the seasonings blend. So it throws together really easy. But any type of meat will work, and if you want a meat substitute, mushrooms would be good, or the Incredible Impossible meat products that they have now. But so basically I'm going to put this on the simmer. Been cooking for about 40 minutes now, so we're just about done. Get ready to plate it up and have some red green stew. Well, soup is on. What you didn't see, for some reason my camera turned off on me, was I added half of a yellow onion and a small green bell pepper. And growing up, we always had bread, basically for dinner or supper, either at grandma's house or at home. We always had bread to eat with, basically to sop up the gravy or the juice. So there you go. There is red green stew with bread. This is favorite at hunting camp. Been cooking it for over 30 years. And it's hotter than blazes outside. Don't generally cook this in July. But there it is, red green stew. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later.